To start this story, I have to take you back to 4.6 update day, when a new achievement called 3 Days and Nights in the Belly of the Great Fish was created. And to complete this, all we had to do was avoid taking damage from a specific enemy in a specific phase of the Narwhal boss fight. This took me hours, but I finally did it and was very proud of my achievement. I do not want to see a single comment that says skill issue, not a single one, until you do that challenge. Skill issue, skill issue. I did it solo Navia first try. I did it first try by accident as well. Skill issue, skill issue. I did it no shielder anti-ping. I did it without using my right hand. My grandma has dementia and she still did it first try. My dog that got ran over by a car and can't use his limbs still did it first try. Plus he's blind, plus L, plus fuck you, you unskilled person. I'll show all of you doubters. Not a single person will ever dare to utter those 2 words in my comments again. So what am I going to do then? I am going to beat every Genshin boss in the game. All 40 of them. 30 world bosses and 10 weeklies. Okay, doesn't seem that bad. How about with only Arlecchino? Okay, a little harder. Let's now add on I will do it without taking a single point of damage. Wait, that's not possible. There's bosses like Azdaha and Pyro Hypostasis, which you can't physically beat with only Arlecchino, let alone without getting hit once as well. Well, just wait and see. This is unquestionably the hardest thing I've ever attempted in this game. My time getting 100% exploration seems like an absolute joke compared to this. So let's go over some of the rules for the challenge. We already know I can only have a single Arlecchino in my team. I am not, I repeat, not allowed to use co-op in any circumstance. I also have to start each run at 1 hit, and I am not allowed to heal myself using my burst. If I take a single point of damage anywhere in the run, I will die and add 1 to my death counter. If somehow I take less than 150 damage and don't die, I will end it myself. I am also unable to use any sort of food and no buffing myself of any kind. And also, I am not allowed to change my build at any point in time. I must stick to the one as follows. The last thing to note is that we will be going region to region, starting with Mondstadt to Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, and ending in Fontaine. I've also sorted bosses in increasing orders of difficulty region by region, at least what I thought before actually fighting them. We will do all the world bosses for the region and then end with the weeklies. And finally, you are physically not able to type skill issue unless you have completed what I have today. I want hard proof. I will be watching you from inside your walls. Keep that in mind. The region starting us off was Mondstadt. We had 4 world bosses and 2 weeklies here to conquer. This region is very dated. I found that when doing my exploration, but the bosses were also not the strongest anymore. Our first boss of the day was the Anemo Hypostasis, and what a fight it was. We were able to beat him first try, just had to knock him down and collect the Anemo circle things, and then just kill him. Very easy. Next up was the Cryo Registine. It proved to be just as easy as the last, maybe even easier. Another first try. The Cryo Hypostasis provided us with our first death, second, third, yep, and fourth. Man, I can't dodge him. I can't fucking dodge. I'm bad at the game. It wasn't the hardest boss, but some annoying attacks and cold mechanics on top of it made it a little tough. But on our 5th attempt, we had a simple strategy in place and was able to defeat him. I have no fucking stamina. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. Got him. I'm good. Electro Hypostasis was the last of the world bosses, and I don't know what made me put him as the last. He was very weak. A few hits and then just breaking the 3 electric cores, and yeah, he's dead. Got him. First try? Easy. But now we were faced off against our first weekly boss. And here is where things started to go wrong. Okay, I forgot he blasts. Okay, no, we're all good. I few dumb deaths aside, we managed to finally break his shield and knock him down into the phase where we could actually damage him. I placed my Bond of Life mark on him and let it cook for 5 seconds. And then all I had to do was a charge attack and I would suck up the mark, get my Bond of Life and be able to do all my pyro damage. But little did I know Storm Terror was bugged. Can't suck it up. That's awesome, it's bugged. Sure, okay. We would have to resort to physical attacks, which, as you can see, were nowhere near as effective as my pyro ones. So we left the domain for now, as I had an idea. We could just build up our Bond of Life stacks before we went into the fight. That way, when we entered, we would start with... It didn't work. Bond of Life was reset upon entry. That did not hit me in a million years. Any normal person probably would have given up here and just written it off as bugged, but that thought didn't cross my mind. As long as the boss was technically beatable, I would keep going until it was dead. We died a few more times before we eventually got to the damage phase again and did a good portion of damage. I estimated we needed to do this about another 3 times in order to actually finish him off. But here was where another big problem lied. You see, after Storm Terror recovers from you hitting him, he immediately does an attack where the platform is converted to one that damages you. So the floor is lava. Good news for us, there are wind currents which let you navigate between platforms to avoid the floor. But you see, the platforms around you as well would also be full of lava floor. So you would have to navigate wind currents to make it multiple platforms across, which wasn't possible. You see, the gap from one side of a platform to the other was just too big. You couldn't get there by gliding alone. You would have to touch the floor and take a tick of damage at least. For a no-hit run, we can't do that at all. At this point, I thought it might have been impossible. But I didn't give up because I hadn't exhausted all my ideas yet. Eating food was my first thought, as there might be one that increases gliding speed, but that was actually against the rules. I also thought about gadgets, as these were actually allowed. But when you go into domains, it just straight up says, fuck you, no gadgets. So I decided to load up and do some practice runs. I need to do some testing. Hold up. You'll see this quite often from now on, but I wouldn't lower myself to 1 hit and these runs wouldn't count, even if I didn't get hit. I would either test strategies or test dodge timings, and while testing some stuff out, I somehow did this. Hello? Help! I can't... What the fuck was that? Don't think it would help me, but I mean, I kept it in the back of my mind for now. While testing, I figured something out. Storm Terror made 3 platforms into lava floor, and they were always the same 3. The one you damaged him on, the one on the left, and the one on the right. So theoretically, I could start running right after the damage phase and make it 2 platforms across to the safe platform. It was easier said than done though. I fell off. Am I dead? Do I just die from this? I think I do. Oh, good. Oh, I might not make this. I don't think I was quick enough. No, surely I make that. I make that every day of the week. Oh, I made it. It was possible. I didn't get hit. I got him down again, so now 2 out of 3 and started booking it. Only to find out that on the second down, he doesn't do the floor is lava attack. But I didn't know that at the time and kept running. No, wait, what, like, wait, I can climb back up, surely, right? I can just climb back. Okay, it might have looked like I just jumped off the edge, and I guess I did, but the main culprit are these seed things. They were very finicky. You need to collect all 3 of them, and then the wind current will spawn. And when you're trying to be quick, you might just jump off. Another run was going well. I got through phase 1, barely made it off the lava platform and got him down to phase 3. I just needed 1 more damage phase. But he started charging up for an attack I didn't recognize. Not good. I can't get up. I can't get the fucking things, man. The next run was going well. Though I was a little behind in DPS, unsure if I could do it in 3 damage phases. Might have to take it to 4, which wouldn't have been fun. I'm gonna pick left. Nope, it was a right. All good. Should be fine because I can break and then have an E up as well. I just didn't get many crits. Like I need some... Oh yeah, I need some of that. 5Ks. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good damage. I should be able to get it on the next one. Alright, I'm going to try for it. I might miss, but it's fine if we don't. If we don't get it, it's fine. Come on. Hit some crits. Big crits. Big crits. Ah, we're going to be short, I think. We're not hitting enough crits. Maybe. Maybe. Crit, 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 crit. Yes! We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Holy shit. We had done it. Easily the hardest boss so far, and now only had 1 boss remaining before we closed out the first chapter. The Wolf. Initially, before I knew Storm Terror was bugged, I had him as the hardest in the region. But on the first try, I got him to phase 2 very easily. Alright, phase 2. Just gotta time it right, and you can always do that. And got him quite low. Before I saw this wind circling around and decided to back off. I thought it might damage me. I don't know what he does here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so he drops things. Oh, good. Oh, wait, I think we can actually do this. We just got to watch out for the things. No pressure, but for the second run, it would be sub 1 hour if I managed to defeat him here. I got him into phase 2 and decided to just spam and see how it went. Got him. I died, but I got him. I win. I win. It counts. Mondstadt was complete. However, this would be the easiest a region would get, with total time just under an hour. We also only had a total of 16 deaths, most of them coming from Storm Terror. Most bosses here fell into green color difficulty, the very easiest, with 1 orange and 1 light red, so not too bad. By the way, there are also 2 colors above light red, dark red and then black. We would see them later on. They would prove to be, yeah, infinitely harder than the light red category. Moving on to Liyue. And the bosses would start to ramp up here, starting with what I believe was the easiest, the Oceanid. How wrong I was. Oh, I get hit by that? I swear I was out of the... Oh, good. You see, the Oceanid was Hydro. I was Pyro. And Vapes did insane damage. So I thought it would be okay. But we ran into lots of problems here. The first issue was that some animals dropped bombs when killed, which I would run far away from and still die. The next issue was birds. Apart from them generally just being annoying to dodge, I could hit them only with my E, which had a 30-second cooldown, so yeah. I dodged, I 100% dodged. I think I can deal with them though. Another frog, another bomb. I was prepared to run far this time though. How? Wait. I'm actually confused. I'm going to blame ping on this one. I still to this day don't know how that killed me, but I decided to do some practice runs to figure out how to deal with it. While testing, I had run into my third and final problem. Ducks. And this was the biggest one yet. You see, the ducks had a protective shield around them that when you got close, it would hit you. I'm a melee attacker, so not good. Okay, what am I meant to do about this? Anyone? Hello? How do I kill this duck when he has a fucking protective shield around him? However, overall my testing proved to be useful. I figured out that the bomb was dodgeable, you just have to get far, far away. So, one problem down. Birds, I also had a solution, just being skilled at dodging, that would solve the 30-second cooldown. But the final problem I still had no solution for. So I thought of a new idea. Rely on my good old friend RNG. You see, the ducks didn't have to spawn. If I could get a lucky run where they don't show up, I would be good. I didn't know the exact odds, but I didn't care. I started doing proper runs right away. Crabs were annoying, but they're... okay. Deaths were now racking up. Even though I had my strategies, it was still hard. The combo of 2 animals would sometimes just be impossible to deal with. So I took a break and came back the next day, and I don't know what happened to my mic this day, so I'll voice over most of it.
Time to fight the boss again. I'm excited.
It took me a few deaths, but I finally had a massive breakthrough. The ducks were beatable. By dashing in, attacking quick, and dashing out, I could get a hit off. Still was hard to pull off, but was possible. A few runs later, I was able to beat my first duck, but it was still not going well. Some combos, especially this one with ducks and birds, it's just basically impossible. And I also ran into one more issue. Ducks, again. If they spawned first, the run was dead. You see, I could tag them with my E, but it wasn't possible to charge attack and claim my bond of life from them. But before too much longer, I had a run that was going well. We had bulls spawn in first, so a good start could get my bond of life easily from them. Birds were next, and by themselves not a hard opponent. I also figured out I could hit them when I swung if I was in the right spot. I had to be kind of lucky though. Next were ducks and frogs. Not the worst duck combos, so after dealing carefully with the ducks, I could kill the frog and run for my life. And now we only had one left. I hoped for a good combo, and I was in luck. Squirrels and frogs, both easier opponents. I dealt with the squirrels and then the frogs, remembering to also run for my life. And it was done. I don't know why I thought this was going to be the easiest boss in Liyue, but no matter, we would have to fight him eventually anyway. Next we went after the Geovishap, and luckily for us, he was infused with Pyro. Awesome, that means he now just resists 30% more of our damage. We had some deaths, but I sort of got a feel for his attacks. He really only had 5. And if I noticed them early enough, it was pretty easy to react accordingly. The first was a swing, which, a quick dodge and it was all fine. Then he has a 3 swing combo. Again, just dodge at the right time and you can iframe through it. He also has a tail spin, which this one is very dangerous. But as long as you run out of range as soon as you see him crouch down, you should be all good. Eventually he did his nuke attack, and again, as long as you react quick and run for your life, you're all good. On this one, I ran extra far just to be sure, and came back in to deal the final blows. Another boss down. Next, onto the Ruined Serpent. This one was kind of annoying to fight. I died almost immediately and decided to do some practice runs. For all of about 5 minutes, and I sort of had a strategy planned out so we were to get back to running it for real. First run we managed to do quite well. Damage at the start, then run away waiting for him to try and suck up the goo spots. The big attack to watch out for was the cyclone thing, where if you're anywhere near it all, you take damage. Luckily for me, I was just out of range in this one. I got a little more damage in, and then he decided to suck, and I say no suck, and then I kill him. That's really all. Next, onto the Pyro Regisfine. A very easy opponent as long as you didn't wield Pyro, which we did. Even with his 170% resistance to us, we could damage him, and as long as we could dodge for long enough to kill him, we would be fine. A couple of deaths later, we got the strategy down. It was basically just stay close to him and quite a boring fight, so I'll speed it up, but we beat him very cleanly. Only 3 deaths on that one. Next, for the Hypostasis, and I thought this one might be very tough. So I went straight into a practice run with him. 9 minutes of practice later, and I had figured out this guy was very weak. Don't get me wrong, it would take quite a long time to beat him, but his attacks were so easy to avoid. If he had some harder attacks, breaking the pillars would be quite hard, but alas, first try on this one, breaking all the pillars did take some time though. So with that we moved on to the weeklies. In Liyue we have 2, the easiest being Child, and it's not even close. The main thing about Child is his attacks hit really hard, which doesn't matter for me because I can't even take one of them. But to make up for his strong attacks, he has like negative HP. This guy is the definition of a glass cannon. Right at the start, he was being annoying and not letting me attack. Eventually I got my opportunity though, and 3 or 4 attacks was all we needed. On to phase 2, which it was an absolute joke. He didn't do anything at all. But there's also one more phase, and this one's the hardest, but it's not too bad. As long as we dodge well, we should be able to do this guy first try, which we did. I was kind of happy with that, as I thought the third phase alone might kill me a couple of times. Now, we're only 2.5 hours in with one boss remaining for Liyue. Our pace is very fast, right? Should have it all done in like 8 hours, surely. Azdaha. I knew this boss would be hard before starting, very hard. He is easily in the top 5 hardest for this challenge. If you know nothing about this boss, all you should know is it was designed to be killed with a shielder, and people still struggle on this boss with one. Also, Azdaha has 3 different phases. He has base form and 2 elemental forms that change week to week and heavily resist the element he is infused with. We were fighting him on a Monday, 6 days from the reset, and we got the draw of all draws. Pyro infusion. And just to put the cherry on top, he was infused with Pyro first before the cryo, which means as soon as the second phase starts, he is 60% more resistant to us. Oh, that's okay, isn't it? If you just get through phase 2, then phase 3 he loses that and becomes cryo infused, right? Yes, but no. Yes, he becomes cryo infused, but no, that's not how it works. It would stack. So phase 3 he would still be 60% pyro resistant and now 60% cryo resistant on top. So now you know why this boss is insane and how unlucky I got. But let's get to fighting. First try I beat phase 1, but phase 2 I hardly survived a second. On attempt 2 I didn't even get 10 seconds in. I realized I needed to do some heavy scouting. So I spent 15 minutes with Kokoming learning all about this enemy, especially more about the final phase, which I realized apart from all the resistances, he would also attack a lot faster and with worse combos. There were 2 main ones which I'll get into later, but would be very difficult to dodge. I died a lot. I never made it more than 10 seconds into phase 2. There were a few big attacks which you can't invincibility dodge through, and I had to recognize them almost immediately or I would be too close. Like, look at this. I wasn't even close to dodging the tail attack. I had to figure out how to get better at that. Also, I seemed to just die from attacks I didn't think would hit me. And even if I did make it to the pyro stage, this stuff would happen. The fireballs would just cut you off and, I mean, you just die. GG. Another death and I gave up for the day. Azdaha was going to be a big pain in my side. Some people might be asking, why don't you just wait for the next week? You are possibly fighting the worst combo of elements, especially with Pyro first, and I say that's a weak mindset. If the week happens to change before I beat him, I'll take it. But I'm not sitting around waiting 6 days for it to change because I'm too much of a bitch. Another day and lots more deaths. Lots. Oh, I thought I made that. But I was slowly figuring it out. Okay, I don't think I can dodge that one. Oh, I got too close to that. Really? I did not think I was close enough. No, you're kidding me. Damn, I went too far to the side. Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so stupid. I now could consistently get to the pyro phase, but this shit would still just happen. Bro, like, what is this fucking combo, bro? I also did some more practice and figured out some new things. I still just sucked, though. My brain was just becoming mush. Fucking, I'm dumb as shit, man. I'm just like not reacting. I see the thing and I'm like, I'm... How the fuck is that a pyro absorption? This one was not my fault. I ran as soon as I saw the phase switch and I had just been full boxed, I guess. Bro, I like he's camped me in the fucking court. But before too much longer, I finally got to the final phase. Didn't make it far in, but still got there for the first time ever. Like how am I meant to dodge that? I dodged that fucking perfectly and I died. As the time went on, there were many things I figured out to make it easier. The tail swing and body side to side attack are pretty much undodgeable. However, if you don't go behind him or to the side of him, he won't ever do it. Also, every single attack in the first two phases you can dodge through with iframes. Apart from the two I just mentioned, and also the one where he drops pyro bombs. And as long as you watch out for the pyro circles, you could get through that phase just standing right at his feet and dodging at the right time. A lot harder said than done. Now that I was getting to the last phase consistently, I realized how much harder it was. Fuck me, man. This is just like navigating through hell. Bro, I dodged. I 100% dodged that. I'm gonna lose my mind. And then we get to the ball. This was a menace. Whenever this spawned, run for your life. It would shoot ice crystals at you for a good 30 seconds. And by itself, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but when in combo with other attacks on the ground, you would have to look at both. Ah! I can't see it. I can't fucking see it, man. I might be dead. Oh, I'm so... My god, how am I not dead? I was still dying a lot, but getting better and better runs as the minute and hours were passing by. However, after this combo killed me, I decided on a little break. We had a good run going almost immediately off the break. Using my good dodging skills, we got through phase 1. This was no longer a challenge at all. At the start of the pyro phase, we just have to run around and hope he doesn't combo us to hell, and then all we have to do is damage him and dodge at the right time. Easy enough. Come here, come here. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. 100%. I have zero clue how I survived that. A lucky break. I don't know how I survived. I should have been dead. But kept going, getting some good attacks in. Ah, wait, how did I survive that? I'm just fucking cracked. Help me. Man, like, this combo is fucking insane. Stop comboing me up. Okay. Holy shit, I don't know how to I survived that. I shouldn't have. Don't tailspin me. Oh, I almost hit that fucking fire thing. Oh, he's gonna charge me. Should be alright though. This is the best chance we've ever had in our entire lives. Fucking did it. I had done it. Easily the hardest boss so far. I dare anyone to say skill issue after a solo Azdaha, no hit, with Pyro and Cryo infusion, plus 180 ping, plus brain damage. Okay, I lied about the brain damage, but I think I'm slowly getting there. See that over there? It says 13 out of 40. I didn't think I'd see the day when it fucking went past 12, but here we are. So we were done with Liyue. 3 hours, 38 minutes in total, with only 55 deaths. Azdaha was our first of the Dark Reds, with 2 hours and 33 deaths on him alone. However, this was just the beginning. Inazuma alone had 3 bosses which were going to be much, much worse than Azdaha. So let's get into it. This is nothing compared to fucking Azdaha. Holy shit. This is the easiest shit I've ever done. Holy shit. I don't think anything can beat me now. He made it back. That's alright. We can kill him again. Oh no, I might get hit by the rainwater. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh no. There we go. Little first try on that one. Not too hard. Next up was the Golden Wolf Lord, which I thought would be a little easier than this. What, does he hurt me here? He does. Okay, I need to dodge. I just need to dodge and then kill him there. Okay. We'll do that again. Okay, he's just annoying to fight. He's not strong. He's just annoying. I dodged. Too late. That's alright. Bro, I can't. I'm like not good at this game. Okay. No, you know what? I am good at this game. Okay, so you can't go through the beam. Cool. Good to know. No, don't drop your boys now, please. He's so close to being dead. He's got the shield. What? Oh, the blue thing. I wasn't watching the blue balls. Oh, I got blue balls. Oh my god, that was picture perfect. Oh, you get hurt by them. Fucking news to me. Good. Swear I'm dodging these things. A good few deaths later, we finally got him. We got to do a little damage at the start, and then all we had to do was break the 3 heads. Okay, there's 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Wait, we can kill him, right? Let me hold. There we go. Oh my god. A little bit harder than I thought, but we did it. We did it. We then moved on to the Thunder Manifestation, and I was feeling very confident. You see, when I was a lowly AR 40 to 45, I only had a single Raiden Shogun built, and barely at that. Her Ascension mats needed him though, so I fought him for like 15 minutes at a time and learnt him inside and out. I thought that knowledge would carry me through, but he was being weird, and was only doing one attack pattern over and over. I know this guy's attack patterns is the funny thing. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Okay, he's gonna do the same thing again. Okay, all good. Man, like, I don't know where to stand for this attack. Why the fuck am I not getting any other attacks? Stop this. Like, I just genuinely do not know what the fuck I meant to do. Okay, so, like, I can't dodge that attack, can I? I don't know how he goes into the second phase. Like I don't know. Eventually I had a run where, I don't know what happened, but he was being normal this time, and he went on to all the attacks I knew, so yeah, it was pretty easy from there on. Okay, we got him into this phase. I have no clue how. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Got him. Got him. Oh my god, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing, but I got him. This guy should be pretty easy, I'm going to be real. I think we should be able to crush this. And my thoughts proved to be fairly accurate. Yeah, this guy's going to be a lot easier than I thought. Holy shit. Maybe this... Wait, hold on. Wait, no shot. Actual first try? Alright, first try. I should have put this guy a lot earlier on in the list, I guess. We could now move on to the last of the somewhat easy bosses for Inazuma. Magu-Kenki. I'm not going to dodge. Oh, that's alright. One death. I think we can do it second try, though. I'm going to die. I didn't have sprint. We died twice before we actually got him. He was a fairly easy enemy, especially since our attacks were hitting very hard. Oh my... I'm going to burn myself to death. I'm not going to do that. Jesus Christ. Almost burnt myself alive, but we're all good. Should be dead. Yep, we're all good. The Vishaps were insane. They were the first enemy to beat me without hitting me at all. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't think about that, did I? I dodged that 100%. Hello? How? Bro, this electro orb like tracks me to the fucking other. I died? Did he fall on me? Is that what happened? Did I get squashed? Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm so fucking stupid, man. No, I just got hit. I barely got hit. I'm like spamming things. Okay, I've got the strat now. I actually have the strat. I can do it like next try. If I stop spamming fucking... Yeah. Where the fuck am I? Hello? I've never spawned here before in my life. Interesting. Oh, okay, barely. Okay. This is good. I got it. I got it. I went the wrong way. I don't know where they're going to spawn that thing at. I finally got a real good run going though, and I got the cryo one down. Now just to focus on the electro one. Okay, this is the best opportunity. Man, like his mouth, he like centers and then he goes like that, and he just shoots me. Fucking bitch. Okay, I'm just going to sit here. I don't know where I'm meant to stand. They're all good. Oh my god, I thought he hit me. Okay, now I gotta watch out for the other fucker that's shooting ice at me. Just watch out for that and we're chilling. Oh my, okay, that might have been the closest I've ever been to dying on a boss before. I should have died like 4 times in that fight, but we're all good. So we were finally here, onto easily our worst enemy so far, the Pyro Hypostasis. So, what makes him make Azdaha look like an absolute joke? Well, it's the Pyro shield. This hasn't stopped us before though, but this time he is fully immune to Pyro. Not good. I tried everything I could think of. I tried to take him to the water, but it was too far away. I tried using physical attacks, maybe they slowly broke the shield, but no. I also tried putting Hydra on myself and then touching him. And I even tried using gadgets. There was one that could blow bubbles. I thought maybe the bubbles do some hydro damage, but no, nothing was working. All I had to do was get through the Pyro shield, and the rest would be free. With nothing else left, I finally used my hidden technique. I had been saving for this very moment. Get other people to work it out. I sent a message out in the Discord, linked below if you want to join, and I said I needed a way to beat the Pyro Hypostasis and one other boss which I thought was impossible. I'll tell you about it later though. And shout out to everyone for the suggestions, but we have to give our ultimate shout out to Pleb. He hooked me up big time. You see, it was in fact possible to get him to touch the water, just insanely precise. You had to wait for a specific attack and get to the water at a very specific moment, but it was doable. It's doable, it's doable, it is doable. After some testing, I got into running it for real. You see, the Pyro Hypostasis was fairly easy to deal with, but had some annoying attacks in there. Namely the one where he turns into a ball. Oh. Am I dumb? I thought it came around twice. The only way to dodge was to dash through it. But the timing, holy fuck. It was so inconsistent. I'm just so bad at this fucking game. It like annoys me. Sometimes I thought it was perfect and I still died. I think my ping was coming into play here, but I don't know. And even if I dodged well, there was still the issue with the water damage, which I could do on the odd occasion, but consistently, not at all. He didn't come that time. Oh, okay, I need to go a little bit further in, I think. Like, I'm just doing it too early, I'm just dumb. Got it. Got one. I'm just so bad at these fucking... Got him. No, we're so close to getting him. Got him. Got the fucker halfway. One more. I've sort of learnt the pattern by now. Oh, no, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. So close, but I was almost there. I finished up there for the day. I was getting much better at timing it. Okay, we're doing good. Halfway. Hold up. That was too early. Way too early. Good shit. Perfect. One more. This is the closest we've ever been. No, I'm so fucking bad at this game, man. I don't want to go too early. I always go too early and then I just... Halfway. 3 out of 4. Oh, you have to get him one more time. Never mind. This is it. 100%. I just need to time this right now. Yep. This is the best I've ever done. We had finally done it. Broken the shield. Now all we had to do was kill him. Right? No. I overlooked two crucial components. The first was he was immune to pyro damage, so only physical attacks, which would have been fine, but I also couldn't break these things. How many times am I going to have to fight this guy? Actually. Which, if you didn't, he would just regain his shield. You see, given the amount of damage I did, I would have to do this about 5 times. Not good at all. I'd been going for a while and barely got it once. 5 times? Fuck no. Wait, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought, man. I can do it. It's going to take a long time, but I can do it. But this run was still going well. I was locked in now and got him down again. So 2 out of 5. It might have been able to be done in 4 though if we got some good crits. The balls were still annoying, but I now had a strat where if I was far back in the circle and dashed through it, it would go out of range, and then just TP back in. It was better than me having to dash through it 3 times. 1 was a little more manageable. Good. I'm getting so much better at this. Need to delay a little bit now. Ah, too early. What? I learned something new on this death. I could get wet from the water and then vape by touching him at this point. And that was very fun to know 15 minutes into this run. Okay, we got him down once. Finally. If we're lucky, we can do this in 4. But it's just hard to be consistent for like 15 minutes to get there. Okay, I was not fucking... Deaths were racking up. I was getting tilted. But eventually I got him down once again. Not too bad, not too bad. That's phase 1 of maybe 4 if we're lucky. That was difficult. Can I get the fucking attack, please? Hello? It hasn't happened in like 2 minutes. Can I please? Oh my god, I keep getting fucking balls, man. Stop. Bombs, cool. Minus 10 seconds. I got him down again and got some good crits in. I would probably only need to get him down twice more to kill. Okay, good, 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 good. Halfway. We actually only need 2 more. We only need 2 more. This is the best we've ever done. No. Oh my god, I thought that was early. Thought that might have been early. Oh, I winced there. You have to be like running full speed for that. So it's like a little... Oh, I need to stop going over there. Focus up. Focus fucking up. I reckon this has to be a 5. This might have to be a 5, I'm going to be real. I don't think we... maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This was going great. I'd been fighting him for like 25 minutes now and was 1 more away. And this is where everything started to go wrong. You see, I thought I was going crazy, but his health magically went back up. It took me a moment to notice though. Wait, look at his health. What happened to his health? Hello? Wait, what's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal? Actually, what is the deal? Did he heal? Wait, I'm so confused. Hello? Wait, I'm like actually so confused. It was okay though. I would just have to knock him down once more than I thought. So I got him down again and got back on track. So I have to do this 6 times then or something like that. What the, like I'm so confused how I'm meant to beat this guy then. I was tilted. And deaths were starting to rack up again. On again, I guess. I mean, I just gotta stay focused now. As long as this fucker doesn't heal, I can do it. As long as he doesn't heal, I can easily do it. I started doing a safer strat. You see, if I got far enough out of the circle, the ball would just stop. So I didn't need to worry about dashing through it. However, there was a fatal flaw in this plan. You see, my running theory is it's based on the amount of time you spend out of the circle. Let's say in the last 60 seconds, you were out for more than 30 seconds. Then he would just respawn. Very annoying. There's no way. There is no fucking way. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. He fucking reset. So now on top of this, I would have to try and monitor how long I spent out of the circle. Now, for this attack, he blows up, and as long as you're out of the circle, you're all good. But no. You see, that's time spent out of the circle. Therefore, he might just respawn. I like... What am I meant to do? No, tell me. What am I meant to do to beat this fucking boss? Is there anything I can do? I don't know. I don't think there is. This was my breaking point. I was starting to think this wasn't even possible. Hell, I didn't even know if he would just keep healing if I managed to get back to that point. But I don't quit like that. Like I said before, this is why the balls are annoying. They are just inconsistent. I went straight through that ball. Could be the 200 ping, but just a fucking annoying way to lose a good run. Now these ones are annoying because I think I have to get up right up close so it doesn't like despawn itself. But I was becoming insane at this boss. I worked out so many small things and how to trigger certain attacks and all this random stuff in the last few hours of just fighting him. Down for 3, it's been about 15 minutes at least. It's probably a 5er, I don't think I can do it. And plus it healed itself last time I got to this point, which was really annoying. And finally, I got back to the point I was at before. I got him under half health again. I was begging he wouldn't heal on me again. My prayers weren't answered. You can never like make it off the... See, he's healing. Look at him, the fucker. Stop healing. Look, guys, he killed me with a stun grenade. Look, guys, he killed me with a stun. I kept fighting. Maybe the healing was only just once. And eventually I got him down again. Okay, if he heals again, I'm going to lose my mind. You do know? You do know I will lose my mind if he heals again. This was now the furthest I'd ever made it. He's healing again. It's impossible. It is impossible. It's taking me about 10 hours to realize this, but it is impossible. You can't beat it. It's impossible. It's not possible. It is physically impossible. I've done everything right. I've fought this guy for hours and hours and hours, and it is impossible. Unless I was able to kill him quicker, which, I mean, I can switch my artifacts to physical, but that would be breaking my rules. I'm going to keep going, because just... I can't accept this. He has to be beatable. I've got to be able to beat him, somehow. I'd been on this run for like 30 minutes now, and I didn't want to lose. So, I got him down again, and waited for the healing to kick back in. I mean, I got him down again. Took me another, what, 10 minutes, but... I mean, we'll keep trying, I guess. There's only some way to break these. If there was only some way to get them in the water. If we could break these, it would be possible. When's the healing coming? Wait for the healing. It's coming. You gotta give it a second. It'll kick in a moment. He's bombing. Wait, guys. Wait. It's actually possible. He's not healing. He's not healing. He wasn't healing. It was doable. Maybe. But first I had to deal with a ball that decided to not go out of range and came back. Very dangerous. Oh my god, Bro, I'm freaking the fuck out. Holy shit. Come on, just do it. Just do it. Oh my god, it broke. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Please. No, I gotta go another phase. I gotta go. Look at that. It's possible. It's possible. Very unlikely, but it's possible. Look at that health. But I was losing it. I had gone through the biggest roller coaster of all time. From first not even being able to damage the shield, to then being able to break it slowly with water. Then having to knock him down 5 times to be able to kill him. And on top of that, also the healing twice. And then now to realizing I was 1 knock away from being done. But the fight wasn't over. I had to lock back in. Oh, fuck. I can't mess this fucking up. I can't mess this up. No! I fucking died. Fuck this game. Fuck the balls. Fuck the ping. I hate this game. I'd been fighting this guy on this run for 40 minutes. 40. And was so close. You don't even want to know how long I just sat in this chair like this. I gave it one more shot for the night and I gave up. For now, my mental was destroyed. Back another day to finish him off. You see, the worst thing about this boss was maybe the time it took. You see, I had to wait for a specific attack and then get him to the water very precisely 5 times just to damage him once. And that's not counting if I messed up one of them. Okay, he's healed himself again. That's all good. And then I have to do that 5 times, but he heals twice, so 7. We have to knock him 7 times in total. Quick maths, that gives me 35. So I have to get him into the water like this 35 times in total, assuming I do it every time. Maintaining concentration for 45 minutes until the end was probably the hardest part. Woo! Clutching up. And you would have a good run going and make one small mistake and yeah, dead. I've been fighting him for 23 minutes and I die. 23 minutes, 23 minutes. But I had a very good run going. I managed to get him down twice and did some crazy ball dodges. That was so early. I got him down again and got through the 2 healing phases. And I had 1, maybe 2 left. Those are so scary, man. But I fucked up. I dashed through the ball at an angle, so it wouldn't go far enough out to respawn. It was coming back for me. We made it through though, and now just had to hope. Close. Very close. Once more, lock the fuck in. I got him low, and here was the turning point. The balls. I fucked it again. I had made it through but on a slight angle and it would come back for me. Keep in mind, I have to dodge straight through this wall or I die. Also, I just gotta hope ping doesn't fuck me. Is there anyone in this world that is a match for me? Is there anyone in this world that is a fucking match for me? We had finally made it halfway. 20 out of 40. That boss was fucked. 4 hours, 52 minutes on that, and 47 deaths. Not a fun one. Easily worse than Azdaha. He would also easily make the top 3 worst in the game. But up next we had Raiden. And this one was going to be hard as well. Not hard in the sense I didn't know how to beat it, but hard in the sense it wasn't meant to be done solo and without getting hit. Okay, I probably need to learn her attack patterns, that's alright. I gave it a few attempts and I was getting nowhere. So I decided to do some practice. In hindsight, I should have done some more, but I really just wanted to get to running, so I got started. This is hard. Time to start running. I am ready to run, I believe. We've been practicing for about 40 minutes. This one attack would be the bane of my existence. It took me way too long to figure out how to beat it. I need to dodge after. So he teleports. No, she teleports and then I dodge. I don't. Yeah, okay. No, I keep doing the same thing. I think it's going to be the one where he shung, 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 shung. And I just go, yeah, you know what? It's fine. No, break this. Okay, well, why did you fucking, you gotta break the thing and then go, blah, blah, blah. No, like, I can't, I'm really bad at dodging that one. That's alright. Now, Raiden had 2 different sort of attack patterns for the first phase. There was pattern 1, I'll call it, and that was considerably easier. Got it dodged. And then there was pattern 2, which was absolutely wild. She would just spawn kill you a lot of the time as well. Now, that was just fucked up, wasn't it? Hello? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for now. So we hopped off for the moment to return the next day. It's like hard to dodge. I think I need to stay on the outside and then go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm out of that range, man. Come on. No, I can't dodge. I pressed E and I couldn't dodge. No, I dodged too early again. I keep dodging too early. That's alright. You see, I was dodging the wrong way. I needed to dodge into her instead of sideways. I didn't figure that out for a bit though. No, every time I can't. I thought I did that perfectly. All good. I got to the second phase sometimes and never really made it far. And there was still a few attacks in that phase I had no clue how to beat. I dodged that. Oh my god, I actually dodged that one. That one's so hard to dodge. No, I saw it and I tried to dodge and I just didn't do it in time. Oh, that's so hard. What made this one attack so hard was how similar it was to another one. And for the first one, you had to dodge into her. But this one, you had to dodge sideways. I had to notice the small difference immediately and react, which a lot of the time I didn't do right. Wait, that kills me? I had a few good runs, with this one only needing about 30% left, but it was hard. A lot more than any other boss I had fought. But I just had to get through the second phase, and then I would just win. Ah, dodge too late. That was such a good setup as well. Oh no! Fuck. There was a wall there. What is that? Hello? I've never seen that attack in my life. I can't like dodge. I tried to dodge and it wouldn't let me dodge. Oh, I am so far out of range. Come on. I haven't been hit by that one yet. I don't know how to dodge that. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. I dodged. I like. Wait, since when does that kill me? Since when does that fucking kill me? The second attack pattern was still just fucking me up. I died like 3 seconds in most times. Like, why is she starting with that? Fucking hell. No, man. I always get too close when she does that fucking... Oh, good. Okay, fuck you. Now, in this second phase, I had to stay close and beg that a certain attack didn't happen. This one, I'm dead. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I just needed to not do that attack. I don't think I can dodge it. I still think I'm right about this to this day, that if she does do that attack, it's just GG. Go next. Oh, nice. Awesome. Didn't want to hit her anyway. Nice try, dickhead. I've dodged that. I will fucking lose it. These ones are so annoying, man. I couldn't see it. It's just pain, isn't it? These things were only in attack pattern 2, but were very annoying. Holy shit. These fucking things are so annoying. Hold up. See, like what am I meant to do? Like how am I meant to do? Yeah, and this one doesn't have the stupid like. Okay. I wasn't what I was bloody explaining. What did I die to? What, like, actually what killed me? This fight is like, I'm losing my mind doing this shit. Okay, she's gone back to attack pattern number 2, which is not good. Bro, these E things are like how? I think I dodged I can't. Okay. Like, how do I dodge it? Help! Help me! Eventually I had a run going. It was attack pattern 2. I was dodging well though. And I got through 2 of the most annoying attacks, and then she spawned these circles. I need to get closer. No! Oh my god. Barely getting past that one, I got a little lucky. Thank god we finally had a run. Is this jump rope? The last attack I need to explain is jump rope. The final challenge. First view, quite easy, but not the last one. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't dodge that. Look how close I am to fucking... Fun. That is fun. Just a fucking rip run. Can't even do much about that. Cool. Okay, we're back to rotation 1, which is the easier of the 2. So, should be a little easier, hopefully. At this point, I had been fighting her for hours, and I was losing it a little. But somehow it was working for me. All this nonsense talking got me a good run. Dead. Alright, I'm gonna go for all 3 in one. Hell yeah. Like that. Dall'ala solo. Olle! 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 Utta! This time she was done. No unavoidable attack for me. So we win. Almost 4 hours and 80 total deaths on that one. Not too bad for a Raiden no-hit solo. But there was one boss left in Inazuma. And this one was at the end for a reason. Signora. If you thought any of the bosses before were hard, get ready to welcome the boss of all bosses. Our first of the black color bosses. This color was reserved for basically impossible bosses. Like, actually. So, what makes her so hard? Well, she has 2 phases. Phase 1, easy enough. Except for when switching phases, there are icicles that shoot out and are incredibly difficult to dodge. Harder than any other attack we have ever seen. Now, imagine your surprise when I say that that's the easy part. Phase 2. Signora infuses with Pyro. So 70% Pyro resistant to us now. But that hasn't stopped us before. The problem actually lies in the floor. You see, the longer the fight goes on, the worse it gets. A single toe on this lava floor and it damages you. It doesn't do much damage, but I can't take even a single tip. And eventually you just end up not being able to touch her at all and are just trapped. The way you're meant to deal with it is these 4 cores, we'll call them. They're in each corner of the room. Each time you break one, it clears the floor. However, we're a melee attacker, so if a core gets trapped in lava, we can't do that anymore. And if this fight wasn't bad enough, you are just slowly dying from too much pyro in the air. Yes, the only way to remedy this is by staying close to the 4 cores, as long as they're still accessible. Right away, I realized this was actually going to be harder than any other boss, and I actually had no clue if it was even possible. I did some research into what other people did, and let me tell you, there does not exist a single run where someone did it without a long-range attacker. The closest I found was a Kuki run, and they said it took them well over 30 hours. But Kuki's not Pyro, and also had an attack to deal damage from long range so she could break the cores. I had nothing. I did a little running and investigating and decided black category ones I would leave until the end. We would come back for her. She would be the final boss of this challenge. As to whether it was even possible to beat her, I guess I would just find out later. So our total for Inazuma were as follows. 9 hours 58 minutes, so just under 10 hours. And this isn't including any Signora, by the way. We also had 159 deaths. I remember back in the days of Mondstadt with only 16. Anyways, what a horrible three-peat of bosses. I hope for some easier stuff to fight as we moved on to Sumeru. Starting us off was the Electro Regis find, where I don't know if I was just being bad or it was actually difficult. I need to break those things. Okay. I was finding it hard to get an attack in. I'm just bad at the game, I think. I'm just bad. I think I'm just bad. I think I'm just brain dead. I'm gonna be real. I think my mind's just been, yeah, I don't know. Bro, I got stuck on a fucking branch. I'm going, So like what does it want me to do there? Like, you've never done that in your life before. Fuck you. I died? I dodged that shit. I dodged that perfectly. Don't fucking tell me I didn't. No, man, I'm dodging. I'm pressing dodge. Look how close I got him, though. We can get him in a few more tires. But eventually, like 45 minutes later, I got him. Some of these attacks I felt like I fucked up, but I made it through somehow and finally broke his core. Next was the Inquisitus Baptist. He was very easy, although I did die 3 times to the exact same mechanic. What did I die from? Okay, that's all cool. I didn't know what that was. Awesome. No, that happened to me last time. I need to wait a second. Wait 1 second. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Again, I did the exact same fucking thing, man. But 4th try, we got him. There was a lot of stalling for this boss, and not a lot of time to attack, so we just had to make the most of it. Alright, so he's going to put these 2 down. We don't care about that. Sucks him in, wait a second, and then go. That's the plan. Yeah, that's easy. Is it? I made it a little bit harder than it needed to be because I forgot about 1 mechanic, but that's alright. Done. Onto the Matrix. And first try, I got him very low. But then he went invisible and I just died, I guess. Okay, I'm dead. good. I'm not sure how to do that one. Second try, we got him though. Just kill him quicker, then he can go invisible. That seemed like a good strat. Beat him before he goes into the thing. There we go. Alright. Dendro Hypostasis. This is a boss I thought was impossible. You see, once you get him to low HP, he spawns the 3 cores which you have to purify. AKA hit with Dendro and Electro so that he doesn't heal off of them. Now, last time I checked, Arlecchino was Pyro. I tried a good bunch of things, but nothing was working, and I couldn't think of anything that could get me around this issue. So, do you remember before when I asked about the Pyro Hypostasis and one other boss? Well, this was that boss, and shout out again to my man Pleb. Again, he gave me the idea of Dendrogranums. I remember using these when exploring, but they don't really have any combat uses. You pick it up to get 3 swirling around you, and then you charge attack certain stones, and it sends the seed at them and breaks them. Basically, this mechanic is only used for puzzles. But actually the Dendrogranum seed applies Dendro when it hits. So theoretically, it might work if we grab one and then TP in, quickly defeat the boss and use the 3 seeds on the 3 cores. The perfect amount. The only problem is the Dendrogranum seeds have a time limit. Too long and they just leave you. So would it even be possible to defeat the boss and purify quickly enough? To find the answer, I tested it out. And it was possible. Kind of. You see, you have to kill the boss the moment he becomes vulnerable for the first time. If you don't, and he does another attack, it'll be too long. That's alright, I could build up my stacks before fighting him and do insane damage. And all was good, we could kill him quick enough to do it. But when I went into fight at 1 hit, I realized I was getting hurt. I was self-burning myself. So I developed a strategy of dashing in and out between hits, and it worked kind of, but I would always self-burn and die. It seemed to just sort of be RNG. It had no pattern to it. Oh, I died. Okay, so I needed to do that, but not die. And also, why have I got my fucking team here? Hold up, wait, I fucked that up big time. And I still die. So how do I not die to that? You know what? I don't know. Also, my crit rate is like 65, and to kill him quick, I needed like all crits. I worked out I needed 5 attacks total, and all 5 must crit. And I must not get self-burned. I didn't even know if it was possible. Ah, I was so close. I didn't get any crits though. I can do it, I just need to get crits. No, I was so close. I just needed it. Whatever. So it works in practicality, but I have to be able to, I have to take damage for it to work. Like, I can't dodge it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need this one. I still died. How did I not? To add on to this boss, I had to build up max bond of life each time. Not against the rules, but was so tedious because I was also at 150 HP, so just kept dying. I was getting really annoyed. Bro, he's still coming for me! I'm 400 meters away! Bro, I can't do this dash tech I'm trying to do. I don't know, it just doesn't work. No, I got it as well. I could have done it. I just died. I mean, like, it's just annoying to play this. This isn't fun, it's just annoying. Ah, man, so close. Every time I do it faster, though, I just die. So it's like, what do you want me to do? You know? It's just luck. It's just luck at the end of the day. I'm just bad at the game, I think. It had now been 1 hour and 43 minutes into fighting him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we actually got it. I got a lucky break. 5 hits, 5 crits, and I didn't burn myself. Thank you, RNG gods. All that was left is charge attacks, and he couldn't heal. We did it. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was hard. That was a fucking challenge. Holy shit. We did it. We did it though. Now back to the easy bosses. Aeon Blight Drake. Not too much to say here. It was an easy first try. Should have been first on my list for the region apparently. I really overestimated this one. First try. Not too bad, not too bad. This Jade Plume we're not going to be able to do first try, but I'll try. And I got pretty close. The little Dendro mushroom dudes were very annoying though. I wasn't watching the thing. I can do this. This is easy. This is very easy. These little fucking mushrooms are kind of annoying. They're kind of a little bit annoying. I think I just ignore them. But third attempt went my way. He spawned the mushrooms in, but somehow I killed them before they even spawned, so it was pretty free from there. Okay, pretty good. That was like third try, maybe. Yeah, I think third. Next was the Wee Nut. I had him as the hardest world boss for the region. I think I was smoking crack. He was a lot weaker than I thought, and his attacks didn't really prove to be much of an issue either. As long as I just figure out what these attacks are. Okay, that was... I don't know why I thought this guy was going to be so difficult. I'm going to be real. As long as we get through phase 1, this shit is going to be free. That was my thoughts, but I did forget one important detail. Okay, news to me. I got to learn what the attacks are, is the only thing. Okay, I don't know how to dodge that. That's all good. I was out of that range. We died a few times learning his attacks, but eventually got him into second phase. There we go. That should be free from now on. Should be is the key word. Oh. Oh, question. These things. What about these? These robot things were very annoying. I had a time limit which made it very tough, but it was possible to hit them all. I just had to be good. Okay, I'm dead. Wait, I think I can do it though. I'm not doing any practice because fuck that. I'm just raw dogging it. Thought I dodged perfectly for that, but that's all good. What a jump. You see that jump? Holy shit. Might be a world record there. Okay, so it does hit me there. Cool. So that's just a place I can't go. Okay, good to know. Okay, we got to this again. We just need to remember about the things. Phase 2 again. But this time I died quick. I was trying to build up stacks so it would be easier for the robots, but it backfired. Next attempt was a good one. We dodged the attacks and were very close to phase 2. Okay. Oh, quickly shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, barely. Fucking hell. Should be good here now. 70k, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, a little bit tough. What are we at? 1949. Not too bad. Onto the final Sumeru boss, and this one proved to be a tough one. I did a few practice runs and had two major issues. The spikes attack and the undodgeable attack in the last phase. I couldn't make it to the safe spot in time. But that looked like a problem for tomorrow me. Alright, that's me for tonight. I give up. I give up for now. I can't be bothered. A new day, and this first problem was the spike attack. You see, it was impossible to dodge. No, not just hard, but like you physically couldn't. The way they intended you to get through this was using something to block it. I watched countless no-hit runs and they all used different characters to block them. Zhongli's shield, Layla's shield, Beto's E, hell, even Amber's bunny hiding behind it. But Arlecchino doesn't have that. I tried many things, even trying to place gadgets. I tried hitting the balls as they came at me, but no luck. The last thought I had was to use my burst to invincibility frame through it. But that was cheating, right? I wasn't allowed to use my burst. No. The rule I set at the start was I wasn't allowed to use my burst to heal myself. Arlecchino's burst heals based on current bond of life. So the only way to not heal was to not have any bond of life at all. Which also means no pyro damage. And that also means we will be very weak, only doing physical attacks. And I was beginning to think that might be the only option. We might be fucked. But I overlooked the simplest strategy. Kill it before it can hit you. The reason I hadn't done this before was because the timer was quite tight. But it was possible to get it before it did that one attack. It's doable, it is doable, it is doable. Okay. It is doable. I finally... Okay, you need a specific attack pattern from him, and it is doable. I need to dodge these better as well. Okay. I got it, I got it, I got it. No, because I just didn't dodge. Did I not press dodge? You see, I was dying a lot. I had to stay right next to him and hit fast to get him down in time. So very hard to dodge precisely in between that. That one's really hard to dodge. The timing on that is like tough. Oh, we got it. 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 Oh, that was close. I eventually got past it and built up max bond of life for the final phase. So he did 3 attacks. The first attack was 10 times easier to dodge. The second one was not as easy to dodge, but I could just move out of the way if I need and regress. And then we have the third one. That was the undodgeable one. Death. So I had to beat him before that. Got it. We got it again. Okay, we're getting more consistent at this. Might be enough. Might be enough. Maybe. Possibly if I dodge well. Like that. That's how I need to dodge. Ah! Okay, I need to dodge earlier. I can do it. I can do it. I can definitely do this. Well, that was quick. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now we just need to dodge. Dodge. Easy. Forehead. Just dodge. It's just so much earlier than you think. Never mind. Yeah. Let's try a new straight out this time. Now we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, we have to... I don't know. Dude, I'm trying. Yeah, whatever. Easy. Perfect. That is a perfect absolute. Okay, we're good. We should be good. We're going to dodge the first one, and then we're going to move out of the way of the second, and then we're going to go in and should be able to kill him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was cutting it close. That is what you call cutting it close. Sumeru had been conquered. In total, we only took 4 hours 47 minutes, and only a solid 70 deaths. Somehow the Dendro Hypostasis proved to be the hardest for us when I only had him 4th on my list, but all good. It was an easier region than Inazuma at least. And with that, we move on to the final region, Fontaine. There are a few bosses I was not looking forward to in here. First for Fontaine was the experimental field generator. Should have been an easy boss. I got a little careless though. Go up. No. Okay. This is easy. This is a very easy fight. Ah. News to me. Bro, this guy's just annoying. I don't know what his attacks are. No, I'm so dumb. How have I died 3 times to this guy? This is the easiest boss. 3 deaths was fine. Our 4th attempt, we were just a little more patient and got it easily. Alright, somehow that took me 3 deaths, but that's alright. Hydro Talupa was next. Again, it being Hydro, I thought Vapes might just carry me through this fight. Okay, well, it's 1 death. That's alright. Ah, I didn't know what that one was. It's alright, we can do this in a couple of attempts. Okay. Oh, I just die. Okay, interesting. A good few deaths later, we got him. Or not. That might have been the biggest tease of all time. What? What is that fucking health? Hello? Hello? No matter though, next attempt we managed to kill him. Another boss crossed off the list. Next up was the Solitary Swani, I think it is. And this guy was very easy. This fella's getting rolled. Holy shit, he's getting rolled. Although I did die once to, I don't even know. Whatever though. Second try was good enough. Ah, what a great bloody E from me. Well done, Jack. There we go. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. The boss I went on to next was the Legatus Golem, the newest boss. I had some experience fighting him recently for Arlecchino mats, but he was still a tricky one. Ah, you meant to take Geo in and break his shield, but I couldn't do that. I'm dumb, I think. Okay, that one I can't run away from. Interesting. I think I'm just brain dead. I'm gonna be real. I had a good run going for me because I learned that you kinda had to keep your distance from him. Whoa, barely. But even with that, this attack was proving to be very annoying. I couldn't have done too much better to avoid it. But I'm a smart person, so I found a way to deal with it. So he's gonna do this, and then we just go, you know what? I don't fucking care, just do it. After playing it nice and slow, we got his shield down to low and then broke it. Right, anyway, we play the slow game and we win. Now for the Seahorse. This guy was the definition of annoying. Okay, good to know. You see, he has attacks like Signora, which makes the floor into electro lava, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but for me, I can't touch it. Like, how do I do this? Wait, am I like, I don't know. He then loves to camp in his own lava, making it hard to find any moment to actually hit him. Okay, the only time I can get him is when he does that. I was right. There was only one possible time to damage him, and for maybe a second, if that. I had to play the very slow game here. Where the fuck did that last one come from, man? Okay, I gotta do this like 100 times, but I can do it. Should be good. Okay, what the fuck is that? Eventually I got his shield low and he decided to do an attack I had never seen. Oh my god. Wait, we did it. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Anyway, we did it. That took a little bit longer than I thought. Next boss was the ice couple. Even though it was Pyro, I thought these guys would take a bit of effort to beat. And I was right. So my issue is as follows. Very easy first part, but when they go into the second phase, it gets tough. First of all, there is almost no window to actually attack. There's one moment to do maybe 3 seconds of damage, but you also have to watch out for old mate on the outside who's just sending attacks your way. I need to get some fucking nah. Oh, she just spawns it on me. Like, what am I meant to do? Bro, like, it just spawns on me. Like, hello? What am I meant to... Also in the second phase were these. I don't know what they were, and I don't know how to tell where they spawn. I think it was just RNG. I just need to be better at the game, I think. I think that's just what needs to happen. Yeah, I think I'm just shit. Like, is there any way to know where she's going to put him? So, is there anything, any... Oh, they go back to normal at some point. Well, that would have been fucking nice to know. I didn't know they went back to normal. Oh, I wasted so long. I wasted like an hour and a half on this shit. I could have just waited and they go back fucking... Oh, man. Whatever. We're all good. You see, I thought this was like a phase 2. I didn't know they would just go back to the first one. It would have made this fight 10 times easier, but whatever. We did it. There was now only one world boss left in the entire game. Now, I don't know. This fucker might be hard. Especially if I just die like that. Forget about that shit, man. Like many of the former hard bosses, he was Pyro. Not good. He also has a shield I can't break. But this time I can do damage through it, just very slowly. Oh, okay. There's these things here. Good to know. Then you add in some Signora Flora's lava gameplay and we have a fun fight on our hands. Oh, no, I thought he was going underground. Okay, I can do this. I figured out how to dodge the cannon shot attack. You've just got to be close. But the problem is it makes all the floor around you into lava, so it is very annoying. Oh my god, look at that fucking navigation. I'm a goat. Oh, I've just clipped the... Yeah, whatever. That hits. Good to know. Okay, it's a very subtle difference between going underground and actually going underground and then shooting shit. I have dodged the fuck out of that. Eventually we got the hang of most of his attacks and wasn't too hard. Just took a while to fight. There was now only 2 bosses to the end. Plus Signora, so 3 I guess. And just like Inazuma, this was 3 back-to-back bosses which were all incredibly difficult for various reasons. Easiest first was the whale, but by no means was this easy. Yeah, that's good enough for now. We'll figure this out tomorrow. The first part wasn't too hard. I died a bit on it, building up my stacks, but all up, it was fine. The issue lies in the second part, fighting this guy. Okay, cool, awesome. I'm just gonna, yep. You see, the whole reason I made this video was fighting this thing. I had already done it with Farina, so should be easy, right? Not really. I'll explain in a bit, but there are some very small differences that make this fight quite a lot harder than before. Apart from him being a little hard to dodge, Arlecchino didn't possess Numia or Usia like Farina did, so when he went into the ball, you could break it with Farina very easily. Arlecchino can't break it. She can still do some good damage on it, but she can't break it, which creates issues. On the second or third time he goes into the ball, he starts spamming lightning at you. When I did it with Farina, I didn't deal with this because I broke the ball too quickly. But if you don't, you just need to get ready to dodge. And let me tell you, it is very hard to tell, as it's a little purple circle, and when there's a massive ball right in front of you, it is impossible to tell. Plus, it strikes fast. Take this death for example. I can see this lightning circle, but this one is so hard to see, especially when focusing on dealing damage. Also, maybe the worst part is if you were just looking at it from the wrong angle, you couldn't even see the lightning at all. And this moment when he was in the ball was the only real moment to get your damage off. The rest of the fight, you were just trying to stay alive. No, what? What? Hello? I don't know what I died to, I'm gonna be real. Must have been some lightning on the floor I didn't see. Okay. I didn't even know what I was dying to for a good period of time. Ah! I was too close. Ah. What am I getting? What, hello, like, hello? I have 100%. You know what? Fuck it. I can't be bothered. I was playing tilted, and now the boss was proving to be annoying right off the start. Like, these impacts were a little bigger than the circles around him, and he also loved to launch me up in the air. I dodged that. I dodged that. I dodged that. I dodged that. I blame ping. Bro. Stop. Fuck. I have dodged. I can't dodge. I'm ready. I'm actually ready. This time we got it. I know we got it. Man, okay. It's harder than before because they put... Yeah, it's just harder. Cool. Keep flying in the air. That's awesome. What did I die to? What did I die to is my question. I just want to know. Like, I can't see anything. I can't. I've dodged. I have fucking dodged. I have fucking dodged. Oh god, that was close. Holy fuck. I have... Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm gonna lose it. I did not. Oh, I'm getting so close, man. Okay, this is actually the run. This is actually the run. Oh man, if I get him down to fucking 10% and I die again, I actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Awesome, cool. No, I wanted to be up there. Got it in full damage at least. Yeah, no, that is cool. Yep. Yeah, that's... Fuck this game, man. What? Wait, what? I'm dead. There was a moment he was vulnerable for a split second, and I had to try and take it, because the lightning part just felt impossible at this point. Oh, this is the run. I can feel it. I think I've said that 5 times before, but this one I've dodged that. I've dodged that. I've dodged that. I've dodged that. I was not in that fucking bubble. Man, it's really annoying, those bubble fucking beat people. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. And finally I got him. Where? I cannot see anything. Nope, just kidding. It was one of those I was looking at the wrong angle and I physically couldn't see the lightning. I'm pissed. I'm just straight up pissed, man. I was tilted. Very, very tilted. But it wouldn't be too much longer before I got my get back and got some good luck. Not risking it. Oh my god, I'm almost fucking shaking. I'm not even kidding. I'm like fucking shaking. Holy shit, it's finally done. It is finally done. Oh my god. My hand is shaking. Fucking hell. Whale Boy dead. One boss left. And Signora. But here it was. Arlecchino boss fight time. Time to 1v1 myself. I did a lot of testing here. A lot. I tried only phase 1 first, and the attacks weren't too bad. But there were specific moments that I just couldn't figure out how to survive. The big moment was this. She goes up and flies at you, but some good dodge timings back and forth, and it's not too bad. But I had this mark on me, and was taking damage from it. I did it a bit more, and same. But I did figure it out. It was the part before, where she puts the Bond of Life mark on me. Normal characters could see it on their health bar, but I already had my own Bond of Life there, so I didn't actually notice the extra she gave me. If I didn't get rid of the mark, I would take damage, and the only way to get rid of the mark was to heal, which was illegal. I watched other people's no-hit runs, and they all use food for this part. I was thinking of any way around this still within the rules, but I couldn't really find one. However, there is a specific gadget called the NRE food pouch. So technically, it's not a food, it's transforms it into instantly absorbable nutritional matter. Now, technically that didn't break my rules, right? I mean, it's a little cheaty, but otherwise the boss wasn't possible. I spent a good amount of time farming for it, and finally got it. I put my food in, and would only use it when I got marked. And it didn't work. Did that not work? I was confused. I kept trying it. I tried so many different foods, but nothing was working. And I thought maybe the food wasn't healing me enough, so I tried spamming, but yeah, nothing. So I took Kokomi in, and I made a massive breakthrough. Oh, she doesn't take healing from external sources. Food doesn't count. She can't heal herself with food. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. I didn't think food wouldn't work either. I don't know. She gets healed from the Statue of 7, and isn't that an external source? So why not food? I get not getting healed by other characters, but I don't know. Anyways, with this we had to go back to the drawing board. And immediately I was like, oh, I'll just use her burst, right? And like when I was about to try earlier, all I had to do was have no bond of life. AKA, I do normal attacks and then it won't heal me using it. But the problem is, even if I don't get any bond of life stacks, she marks me with it. So even if I don't use my burst, I have to heal even a little bit when bursting, which is against the rules. I decided I'll do a run with max health and try that, but I figured out a new problem. The burst wouldn't come back quick enough. She would always hit you with another mark, so you couldn't get the energy for the burst to heal again. This boss was impossible. Actually impossible. I exhausted every option, and this is the first boss I can't beat with my rules. I really wanted to be able to get through everyone, and even when there seemed to be no way through, I always managed. From the Pyro Hypostasis, the Dendro Hypostasis, I always got a way through, but not this time. So next was the final boss, Signora. This is the only other boss I have no clue if it's even possible. I practice ran for hours, and I figured out it was doable, but I had to be insanely lucky and skilled. Although there was one exception. One unavoidable attack. The tornadoes. It always happened when she got low health, and they had a set path that blocked off all 4 of the cores, so that you couldn't get to them after, and the floor was fucked. Not a single safe spot to stay. And then you just slowly breathe in the pyro and die. Again, I did research, a lot of research. I think I found everyone ever who beat this boss no hit and solo, and I couldn't find anything that would help. Except maybe one last hope. The very last option which I didn't want to consider. Again, her burst. This actually had some range to it. So even if a core was blocked off, I could technically break it. But that would mean I would have to resort to using only physical attacks the whole fight. I couldn't even build up my bond of life. I would lose so much DPS this way. The fight was already hard enough. Even if that final tornado never even stopped me, I still think the boss would take me at least 10 hours. And then now you add in physical damage, which means the first phase is hard. I mean, man, I don't know. And I also wasn't allowed to change my build either. That was a rule. So I couldn't add a physical damage bonus goblet in there. But there was a tiny bit of hope, so I decided to run it and just see how it went. I decided I wouldn't spend my whole life on it, and I would give myself until 50 hours flat. So 20 full hours of running. If I still hadn't come even close at that time, I would call it impossible. But if by some miracle it was looking possible, I would just keep going. So let's see what happened. I went in at respawn health. This was much quicker than manually getting to 150 HP, so these runs didn't count. I was just pretending I was one hit. And I started grinding. Death after death after death, so many deaths. The problem was now the first stage just as much as the second. Instead of being able to deal with it in like 10 seconds with Pyro, you now had to perfectly manipulate the floor and get good RNG to be even able to hit her. Which, the same as the second phase, the longer the fight goes on, the harder it gets. And I never even made it far. After 5 full hours, the furthest I had made it was about here on her health bar. Oh, and keep in mind, this is with 7,500 health. I was getting hit multiple times and this is all I could do. I kept running. Minutes turned into hours, and before I knew it, it had been 2 days and the 10th hour was here. I had made pretty much zero progress. The run always died about here. The floor would just get harder to navigate, and every second that passed, the floor was getting worse and worse. It was like an exponentially increasing difficulty boss fight. There seemed to be no hope. 10 more hours left though. Again, deaths were just racking up. I think it would have had to be 1,000 solely just from her. But these were all practice runs, not even real runs, and I was getting hit like 5 times before death. And eventually, before I knew it, the timer had hit 50 hours. And I had come to terms fully with the fact that it wasn't possible. Well, that's everything. It's actually just not doable. Minus 20 hours, I guess, but like, we're still pretty good. We beat like 38 out of the... Why am I zooming back? Oh, someone wants to fight me. Hold up, let's fight this guy. How nice it is to be able to kill an enemy finally. From around 2 to 3 hours in of running it, I had pretty much worked it out. But I did still keep going just because I didn't want it to be. Maybe if I had better artifacts more suited for physical damage, or maybe if I didn't have to lower myself to 1 hit, I could technically stay at max health and use my E and burst. As long as I didn't take damage, I technically wouldn't be healing myself as I was already full health. But even with those, it might still not be possible. All I knew for a fact is, given my rules, it was not a doable boss. If anyone ever figures out something, please let me know. I will return for her. So, we're going to go through and rank the top 5 worst bosses we fought. We had 2 impossible bosses first, Signora and Arlecchino, and I'm not going to put them in the rankings. So, number 5 was going to be Azdaha. Incredibly difficult fight when you know nothing, but now that I know certain strats, I think I could do it again in like an hour. Still a hard fight and definitely not meant to be no-hit soloed. Next was the Dendro Hypostasis. Didn't take as long as some of the other bosses, but it was the most annoying. I had to rely on RNG on top of RNG, and the whole time fighting it, I didn't even know if it was possible. It wasn't me being bad, it was just unlucky. Very infuriating. Number 3 was the Whale. All I have to say is fuck the lightning. Everything else was fine, just that one attack ruined 90% of my runs. Coming in at number 2, we have the Raiden Shogun. An incredibly hard fight, with a single attack that is undodgeable and ends runs, and her just generally being hard, she fully deserves her spot at number 2. But those bosses were nothing compared to the king, the undeniable worst boss we fought, the Pyro Hypostasis. I went through like 5 different challenges fighting this boss, and every time I discovered something new, I thought it was impossible. But every single time we discovered a way through it, which was kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. As annoying as this boss was, I kind of love theory crafting the most insane ways to deal with it. Although the worst thing about this was the runs that were 45 minutes long. And if you make a single mistake in there anywhere, it's just GG. And this one run alone where I got him to this HP and died, yeah, that's absolute pain. Anyways, the last thing we have to do is tally deaths. In the 50 hours, we had a total of 416 deaths. Wow. And keeping in mind, this is only deaths from actual runs, not actually practice ones. I think including the practice runs would have been anywhere from like 1500 to 2000. I think Signora alone bumps that up by quite a lot, so yeah. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this video went. We got 38 out of 40 bosses, which is pretty good. I thought we were going to struggle on a lot more, but I really only had to quit on a couple that were just actually impossible. So that is all we have for today. Anyways, long video, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you prefer the long ones or prefer like a more consistent short video upload, but yeah, goodbye for now. I'll see you next time.